welcome back to my channel. In this video we're gonna talk about the 11 foods that I always buy or always have on hand. Mostly these are healthy, surely, kind of. But these are the ones that I always use to cook, and well, at least for me, it's always a little harder to cook for other people sometimes, but me trying to be my healthy self, these are the 10 things that I usually buy. I'm gonna exclude 3 things right away: rice, beans, and some form of soup. Like we always make like the Mexican type of soup, like fideo or coditos or whatever those are. I will exclude those because of that, because those are the staples that Hispanics or Mexicans usually have. Ergo me. Okay, so let's get right into it. But before, I always forget this, but before, please like this video and comment down below which foods that you really like, and then also stay until the end because the last one is my favorite food that I would love to put in everything, but it's slightly too expensive and I can't. So okay, make sure you stay till the end. Okay, let's get right into it. The first one is spinach, or some form of leafy green. I'm not a big fan of lettuce. I love spinach because of all its nutrients that it has and how versatile it could be. I put it in a bunch of stuff, like obviously salads and like stir fries or anything like that. I just love spinach and all its healthy benefits to it. I know they try to tell you eat more greens, but it's very hard. So sometimes I just put it into a smoothie, which is the easiest way to eat them, honestly. You don't even taste them. So it's pretty good. Number 2, it's almond milk. I love almond milk. I'm trying to stay away from dairy because it kind of causes me to break out, so I don't want that to happen, so I go with almond milk. I switched. I usually use it, I don't eat cereal, I just use it for like oatmeal and smoothies. The almond milk that I usually buy is unsweetened and vanilla, because the vanilla just adds a little bit of flavor to it, and unsweetened because you don't want all that sugar in your system. Number 3 is chicken. I love chicken, honestly, the best thing in the world. I use it for all kinds of different dishes, like enchiladas, green chili chicken enchiladas, caldo de pollo, just a bunch of different stuff. And honestly, I love chicken. My dad loves chicken, so that helps very much indeed. Number 4 is bananas. Bananas are probably my favorite fruit because I pretty much put them in everything. They're so versatile, I guess would be the word. I put it in the smoothies that I make or in the oatmeal that I make. They're always going in there. They're just a good source of a bunch of vitamins and minerals, so easiest thing in the world to have, and they're super cheap. So the fruit that I always have. Number 5 is whole grain bread. I love whole grain bread because pretty much it's like the healthiest of all the breads, of what I was told, of what I've researched, and I use it just to make like sandwiches with it, or I love sometimes eating them with soups. I mean, we usually eat them with tortillas sometimes, but I like sometimes using the bread for it. And my mom loves toast with just butter on it. Simplest thing in the world. So that's number 5. This one I feel like is the most convenient. Number 6 is frozen fruit and vegetables. So I buy this because the fruit lasts forever. Honestly, it lasts for a long time, and I don't eat fruits that fast, especially the frozen ones. But even like if I buy the fresh ones, I don't eat them that fast. Neither does my family, so I buy the frozen ones, and I use those in smoothies as well to give them a little taste, more flavor to it. I usually buy the berries, blueberries, blackberries, cherries, and all that stuff. I love those, so that's what I normally buy. But no, and I also put them in oatmeal. Frozen fruits, what I was told and heard and researched, is that they have more of the vitamins and minerals that they can give you than the fresh fruit, unless you buy the fresh fruit from like a farmer's market. But because it's frozen, they stay intact longer, so it's a lot better. And also frozen vegetables. I try to put this in every dish that I can. Honestly, I really try, but my parents don't like vegetables that much. They're okay with them. I think they're like trying to deal with it, but I try to put this in everything that I have, even if it's just like on the side. The frozen vegetables are just a lot easier to have and they stay intact longer. Okay, actually number 7 is my favorite. Well, it's one of my favorites. One of the biggest ones that I need is jalapenos. I love making salsa. I need salsa for every dish that is salty. I need it. I do make it myself or my mom makes it, either way. And it's just so good. The salsa that I make is pretty simple. Actually, it's just jalapenos. You boil the jalapenos and a tomato. And then when they're cooked, you throw them in the blender with some spices, and that's about it. It's pretty simple indeed. I mean, there's other ways to make it as well, but that's what I found is my favorite and better one. So that one's my best. Number 8, ground beef. Pretty like simple, like a protein that we need because you don't want to eat chicken all the time. But ground beef is like another one because I love making albondigas, or my mom loves tacos with ground beef, which is interesting, but they are pretty good in a way. So tacos and albondigas are really good. Number 9 is tomato. I put this in everything too. I mean, whenever I am cooking, usually the base of everything is tomato and onion. Like I always fry tomato and onion, always, for everything. It just gives it such a good flavor. I don't know why. That's pretty much how my grandma taught me. So tomato and everything. Now if I'm making a sandwich, I only put tomato, not onion, but tomato and onion are the best. And it's hilarious. My mom hates tomato, but yet she still puts it in everything when she cooks too. So that makes me laugh. Number 10. It's some form of a base food, so I love egg noodles or rice noodles, or now I'm into the sweet potato. So like you cut those out, bake them, and it tastes really good. Pretty much, I mean, if I make like a stir fry with chicken, I have to put it on top of something. So I guess sometimes I can use spinach, but that gets tiring for a while. So right now I'm into the sweet potato, which is really good. All you do is cut it up, put salt and pepper and a little bit of oil on it, and then bake it. Or the ones I'm starting to buy are you just put them in the microwave. They're already cooked, and they're a lot cheaper, so I'm wondering what's wrong with them, but they're really good. So some form of base starchy substance that's really good for you. Number 11 is my favorite one, which is avocado. I feel like everyone is obsessed with avocados this time for some reason, but it's really good and it is really healthy for you. I love putting it like on bread, like toast with just avocado is really good. You know, I put a lot of more stuff on it, but avocado with that, avocado, we always end up like cutting it and just putting it on the side, and it tastes really good. I just love avocado, but it's so expensive, so usually the ones I end up buying it are like my dad, and I just take some. Like I don't take, he's okay with me eating it, but that is usually how we end up getting it, because they're expensive. Gosh, I feel like we should probably just grow our own. But anyway, those are 11 things that I buy not every week, but those are things that I always have. I hope you like this video. Please like it, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and comment down below with whatever is the food that you always have to have or always have on hand. So just let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in Friday's video. Bye guys.